guys, welcome to my first YouTube video, and today we're going to be kitting up for my new diamond painting, which is this one. I'll bring in the canvas a little bit later, but this is the image that I'm working on. It's 30 by 50 and this painting has 30 colors, all in squares. And before I move on with my canvas, I'm going to be working on moving my diamonds into the container, and I usually use a different container, but this time we had more colors and the amount of colors are a lot, so I'm going to be putting in this container. And I apologize for the background noise, but without further ado, we're going to jump in. And as you can see, this painting came with an inventory sheet, but I made a copy of it because I wanted to keep the original. And I know my printer doesn't really work super well, the colors aren't super clear, but other than the colors, the symbols and the DMC numbers are really clear, so I think that's good. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to move this one into this folder where I keep all the diamond painting related stuff. So in this folder I keep, this is just like a number sticker for my future use. I keep all the diamond painting informations that I have done, so like DMC chart and like the picture of it, sometimes inventory sheet, and then this is just a centimeters to inches conversion. Then I have these DMC number chart that I'm going to be using in the future with some leftover drills. As you can see, there's all the numbers and the name of the color, the actual color, and then there's these blank spaces for you to put in the drills. So there are square, round, AB square, and AB round sections. So I haven't really finished this diamond painting yet, but I'm gonna put it in here anyways. We're gonna be opening the drills. So let's do that first. Alright, so it looks like none of the drills have spilled in the back, which is a really good sign. And then on the package, I think there's few numbers, and I think this one is the DMC number 799. Oops, let's see if there's 799 here. Yep, so 799 is the DMC number, and it doesn't really correspond with any of the other numbers. I don't know what 2.2 is for, but okay. On here there's number 14, and that corresponds with number 14 right here, which is also for 799. So I think there's two numbers that go with the inventory sheet, and then for the other number down here, I'm not really sure. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to be laying all the drills by their numerical order so that it's easier for me to place them in the container. Guys, so I have placed all the diamonds into their numerical orders, and in the inventory sheet they sent out the quantities of each diamonds, not how many bags there are supposed to be, but I personally prefer having the bags, number of bags in it, because that way I can just check if all the diamonds are here or not. But it's fine, we're just gonna work with this. And before I put the drills into the container, I'm going to be making the labels for it. So if you purchase from websites like Dreamer Designs or Diamond Art Club, and I don't know, some other websites, they include you the pre-made labels, but this time they didn't, which is totally fine. So I'm going to be making my own. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to be processing them through the sticker maker that I have. So the first thing that I'm going to do is to cut all these charts, but I'm only going to be including the code or symbol and the DMC number, maybe the actual number, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to fit on the container. So we're going to try our best to fit all of them, but we're definitely not going to need a quantity. So the first thing that I'm going to do is to grab my paper cutter, and we're gonna be cutting out this picture as well. Alright you guys, so I have cut the papers in half and I cut out the completed image kind of individually, and now we're gonna be moving on to making the actual label. So the first thing that I'm going to do is, obviously I said it like multiple times, but cut out the chart. So I'm gonna cut out all the title area as well. You can use your individual labels like these ones, but I just like to use like the actual label with all the symbols and, you know, the DMC number. But you can custom make them if you want, because I know many people do that. So this is what the container looks like. It's kind of small, not really. It actually holds a lot of diamonds, and the cap opens like this and closes like that. So obviously it's not gonna fit all of it here. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna be cutting them each into the individual pieces. So I think this is what's called a row. So I'm gonna cut them by rows. We're gonna leave that aside for now. This is optional. These two are necessary. So I'm gonna cut it like right by the symbol signs so that I can glue it onto this paper. Okay guys, so as you guys can see, I cut these symbols out like really slim with my scissors, and now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put them on like this side so that it matches with the DMC number. And I decided not to include this anymore because it's really not necessary. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use the roller tape or tape roller, whatever it's called, to put it on. So I got this one from Amazon. I'm sure you can get it at like craft stores or something, but this is what it looks like. It says it's a glue tape, if you guys can read that. It says glue tape, and it just has the sticky adhesive on it, so you can just put it on whatever you like. I'm just gonna run it through the back side of this label thingy. Now we're gonna carefully put it on the sheet. Make sure it's really straight and it matches with the DMC. Okay guys, so I put them on as straight as I can and match with the DMC number, and I think I did a good job on it. And now what I'm going to do is just to cut out this extra end on here, and I think it'll fit the container. Here, so I cut the extra white area off, and now it's time to actually make this, turn this into a sticker. So I use this Xyron, I don't know, 150 sticker maker, and I use the tunable adhesive. Make sure to use this so you can easily tape it on and off from your containers, or else if you use the permanent one, it's really going to be hard to get all of those sticky adhesives off from your container. But anyways, what you're going to do is you just put it in here, and actually let me cut this into half so that I can save more roll. Gonna go like that. Hopefully they're gonna be fine. Okay, and then you're just gonna cut that and make sure to rub them on so you get all of that adhesive on it. Okay, and then you're gonna peel this cover off. Oh! I need to peel this off as well. And now you have a sticker. This is a sticker, you guys. And now I gotta cut again all of these into individual pieces. So the stickers are cut into individual pieces and it's on the side, and now we're actually going to be moving the drills into this container. So I'm just gonna put number 1 through 4 here, and then 5 through 9, and then so on. And something that I can give you as a tip is to have a tray underneath your container that you're putting the drills in, so that if you spill, it's easier for you to transfer it back into the container. But I'm just going to take the whole lid off, which is going to be a little bit hard, but there we go. And then I'm just going to place the container on here, and there is a lot of other materials that you can use for containers. You can just keep them in a baggie and then use them, but I just like to have them inside the container, so that's what I do, but you guys can do whatever you want. And you're just going to transfer it back in. Just going to put them on the tray, so it's easier that way. Okay. So this is how it came out. Let's put the lid back on. So the diamonds are inside the container now. And I'm gonna be putting the label on. So this is the label. I'm gonna put them on. Let me get it a little bit more better. Like this. On like this, and then if you just open it and then close like that. And with the baggie that I come with, you can just throw them away, but I'm just gonna keep it since it already has like the DMC number and everything, so that I can put the extra diamonds back in here when I'm done with the diamond painting. Hopefully I might not save them, but if I do, I'm gonna put them back in, and we're just gonna repeat that for the rest of the container, or the diamonds, and just put them in the container. So I have put them all into the containers, as you can see, and all these bags were the ones that did all the diamonds that fit into the container, and all of these down here is the extras that didn't fit in the container. And I would usually use 2 or more containers for those that's left. But this time, I saw many people like using refilling method, and I liked it, so I think I'm gonna do that this time. And yeah, so I have put all the diamonds in the container. I'm thinking of whether if I should put all of these out and then put them in, or just keep them in and put these into other spaces, but we'll figure that out later. And now we're gonna move on to the canvas. Okay, so I have the canvas here. Like I said, it's 30 by 50, so it's kind of big. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna be pre-sectioning them, but I'm gonna like cut it into 3 rows so that it's easier for me to work with. To do that, I'm gonna need my light pad, so I'll just cut it off camera and show you guys because it looks like it's gonna be a long work. Hey guys, so I cut it into 4 rows instead of 3 rows because it was kind of hard to see, but I cut it into 4 rows. And I didn't make it a column though because it's a square drill and it's kind of hard to pre-section them and work on them all at once because, you know, it's square drill and sometimes it takes really long to do them. But I am done with the canvas. So now I'm going to do is to take care of these. So I'm going to put them into a box. Okay guys, so every time I work on a diamond painting, I put them into this box, which I call a project box. So in here I just keep all the diamonds and other pens and supplies like that. So I'm just going to put the diamond box in. I'm going to put these on the side, and then I like to put my pen, which I recently got. It's really cute. Some tweezer, a straightener, and a roller, which I'm going to put on the top hopefully, but actually on the side kind of. And then I'm going to put some wax multiplacers in a tray. I actually do have a bigger tray, but that doesn't really work well because it doesn't really divide the diamonds in like rows. So I'm just going to use a smaller one. And I'm going to be using, I'm going to put all these extra baggies in here as well. And yeah, that's how my project box usually look. Okay guys, so a little update. I decided to remove the extra containers and put in the baggies and also like the extra drills because that one looked more neater. And so yeah, just letting you guys know that my box is updated because it wasn't like the day I filmed the video. So I think that's it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and this was my first YouTube video, so I don't know if it was like good or bad, but I tried my best. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and make sure to subscribe and like this video so that I know you guys actually like these contents, and comment down what else I should do on the channel, and make sure to check out the Instagram and TikTok page of mine, which will be linked down below. And I'll also link the diamond painting link where I got it from in the description box, so make sure to go check them out. The store name is actually this one. I don't really know how to pronounce that, but you can search them up on Amazon and just use the link that I linked in the description box. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.